My name is Tom Nygren. I'm an instructor here at the English language programs at the University of Pennsylvania.
Hi, my name is Xu, and I'm a student here.
It's great to meet you, She. And why don't you begin by telling me where you're from and a little bit about your educational background.
So I'm from Quanzhou in China, and I had a one-year college degree in Taiwan, and now I want to be a transfer student in US.
Oh, so you studied in Taiwan. What did you study there?
It was digital art and literature.
And why did you decide to come to the US to study English?
So because originally I wanted to study somewhere out of China, because I want to be more international. And Taiwan is actually a good place. It's a Chinese culture with international environment. But however, I found out I also need English, because without English, it's hard to communicate with other people. So I knew I need to go somewhere else, like something further, so I can do US. And by the way, I applied my visa in Taiwan.
I see. Okay. So I understand when you first came here, you went to Drexel. So what was that like?
So Drexel is a neighbor with University of Pennsylvania, and the things I didn't know UPenn. So Drexel has my major. So I came to Drexel for 2 sessions. I joined some clubs, and after 2 sessions, I wanted to change something because I want to see something more. And one of my friends told me there's a better school here, so I transferred with him.
So how have you found the University of Pennsylvania? How does it compare with Drexel?
Well, for English study, there's not so much different. But for like student campus life, the student engagement, I have to say I like Drexel more. So at Drexel, I joined like 2 clubs and 2 volunteers events, and I had a hiking, and I had like English conversations. They helped me a lot.
So you haven't been able to find those kinds of experiences here at Penn?
I do have a club at the EOP. However, I don't have a chance to join a Penn club or talk with Penn students.
So why do you think that is? Why don't you have a chance to talk to Penn students?
Actually, there's a things at UPenn. So Penn is a very competitive school. It's an Ivy League, one of Ivy League. Competitive can be a good thing, but in my case, it's not so good because I go to library every day, and at Drexel, I had a lot of chance to meet new people and talk to them. But here, I literally just sit there all day without talking.
So you don't get much chance to practice your English with Penn students?
It's just more than practice. I really want to make friends here.
Yeah. So can you tell me a little bit more about the clubs you did at Drexel? What did you enjoy about them?
So I went to a hiking club, and they actually invited me to hiking during the first meeting. I was a little bit surprised. And I also went to a conversation club, and they helped me to practice English, sure.
Where did you go hiking? Do you remember?
Oh, it was in North Philadelphia.
Interesting.
I forgot the name. It was a little bit complicated.
What in general, comparing, your experiences before you came here, have you found it difficult to adapt to the culture here?
Actually, not so much different, but because I went to Taiwan, and Taiwan is like a transition. So in Taiwan, I really learned some manners from somewhere else, like US or European. So I didn't feel so hard to live here.
So you're going to be going to university soon. How much longer do you think you'll be here at Penn?
I think this session will be my last, and also my parents are pushing me ahead.
Yes, parents are like that. So what programs are you applying to? What major are you interested in?
I want to learn some digital designs for like video games or digital security or digital art.
And besides your major, what are you looking for in a university?
With a major, I still want some internship. Besides, in Asia, there's not so much opportunity to have internship. And also, after I learn English, I also want to learn German and Russian.
Why German and Russian?
I don't know. Maybe I was seeing some German culture and Russian. And another thing is I don't want to learn some Asian language because I know I'm a Mandarin native speaker. If I learn Japanese, it will be too easy comparing with Germany.
That should be very challenging. What can you tell me one thing that you really enjoy about Philadelphia?
Donuts. We do have donut in Asia, but
Donuts.
yeah. The thing is with donuts, I've never tried a donut in Asia. I don't know if they're tasty or not, but here I like it a lot.
Yeah, donuts are great here. What are your, thinking about your education and your future, what are your long-term goals? What kind of career are you interested in?
I want to work for some video game companies or some technology like Microsoft.
And what kind of job do you think you would enjoy, like at those companies? Like a programming job or?
I don't want to be stationary, so I want to like travel around the world. So I hope I can have some job which is allow me to go somewhere.
Do you want to, where would you like to work in the future? Like, do you have any idea where you'd like to work?
There's the things I need to find out.
Are you interested in working in China?
I actually don't want to work in China. I mean, China is a good place for live, and however, it's not a competitive environment, and I want more challenging.
Well, it's been interesting and enjoyable talking to you today.
Me too.
I wish you good luck in the future.
Yeah, thank you.